Aaron, Papa Pico,
Yeah.
what's that life like now, man?
I love it. I mean, it's the greatest feeling in the world. I can't even describe it. The love is just endless. But I enjoy being a dad. Every day is like crazy because they're so young. They're learning their bodies, learning something new. I was just saying that to watch him the first time he'd pick up food and put it in his mouth, it felt like he won a world championship. So I love it. It's the best feeling in the world.
I gotta say, this many years in, one of the things I always find interesting, every fight has been a lot of fanfare. Every fight, media day, press conference, a new suit from David August. I mean, just this many years in the game, like what goes through your mind now when you see the scene compared to before?
Yeah, I've grown so much from in this journey. It's been to watch, like we were just talking. You interviewed me for my first fight back in 2017 to see the steps that I've taken. It's quite crazy because I've just learned so much about the game, about myself, and I've had to come over a lot of obstacles. But I'm enjoying it. I enjoyed every single moment. Of course, now looking back, like in the moment when you were 4-3 and you were losing, getting some losses, it sucked. But you know what? I enjoyed it because it wouldn't make me the man I am today. So I'm excited about the future and what this sport has to offer me, and to stay in the process and have fun.
From the beginning, we were saying it like, oh, he's working his boxing, his amateur wrestling background, And today, you're still a great boxer, knocking people out. You're still a great wrestler. What are you most proud of that you've grown, though, in your skills, in your game, in terms of what you're able to do in the cage?
One thing that I'm really proud of is my grappling ability. I don't think people understand that my grappling is really, really good, and I put a lot of focus on that. And I feel that my combinations into takedowns are the best in the world. My coaches, Coach Gibson and I work, a lot of combinations into takedowns, and I don't think there's anybody in the world that can stop it. And I truly believe that. I think my entries into a takedown are the best, and I think my grappling is up there with the best in the world. And I'm proud of that for sure.
Two final ones. Do you still train in Tyson Fury's old boxing boots?
No, I actually have those stored away. Those things are really nice. When I do, hopefully I can get a boxing fight. I'll definitely wear those. I want to get some boxing fights in. It's always been a goal of mine. So we'll have to see. Maybe one of these days when Jake Paul fights, I can fight on the undercard. So I would love to do that.
I think a lot of fans would be ready to see that, Aaron. We're looking forward to it when it gets here.
It'd be really cool to fight get on an undercard. I want to just get my feet wet in the boxing game. I know that when Jake Paul, whenever he fights, it's on Showtime, his last one. So if I can get on the undercard or just dip my feet in boxing, I would love it. So hopefully that can happen.
Let's talk business to close this one out. Opponent change. Talk about the adjustments. Talk about how you see yourself winning on Friday.
Yeah, unfortunately, that Jeremy Kennedy, not a lot of people know that he broke his orbital about a week ago. I wish him a speedy recovery. The only advice I have to give him is if you're going to spar that hard a week out from a fight, you probably should wear some headgear. That's probably the smartest thing. But it is what it is. A new opponent who's very, very tough. He's 9-1. He stepped up on short notice. And he's no slouch. He's a D2 All-American. He's got a wrestling background. He's quite a good striker. So it's a good obstacle for me, and it's a good challenge and puzzle for us to solve. And we're excited. But how I see the fight playing, I don't know. I don't give predictions like that just because this game is crazy. But I'll be looking to take his head off for sure. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll have fun.
Aaron, as always, it's a pleasure talking to you. Best of luck, man.